Hello everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. I hope you have already subscribed the channel and accumulating lots of skills during this pandemic period. I am Chanchala Tiwari, your companion in this journey. I hope you all are enjoying the videos and thank you very much for your support and love which you are showing to my videos. So as we were doing the writing series and I have told you that I will be bringing the next video very soon. So today also I will be doing a video on writing series so that you can develop your writing skills. So did you ever write any letter to yourself? Did you ever think that writing letters can develop our writing skills? Yes, it can. It can definitely develop your writing skills. First of all, let me show you a letter which I have written to my own self. And this letter I have written to the loneliness. So let's read the letter. Dear loneliness, I love your company. You give me a chance to understand my own self. You allow me to view the world from my perspective. You are the only one who is the best friend of mine. You understand me. You don't ask any questions to me. You see the world in the way I wanted to see it. You describe me the way I wanted to describe myself. Dear loneliness, you give me the courage, the strength, the perspective, and an open heart to believe that whatever I am doing or thinking is the only way to think and do. So, dear loneliness, thank you very much for being there when I need you, when nobody was there with me. Love you. So, this is a kind of informal letter which I have written to my own self. So, did you ever write a letter to yourself? आपने कभी लिखा है? Just try it. It will really help you in developing your writing skills. So writing letters, by listening this, a thought comes in mind. कौन लिखता है आजकल letter? Letters are old fashioned. But no, my dear friends, letters can never be an old fashioned thing because it has just changed the medium of exchanging the letters, but writing letters did not change. We started writing emails. We started writing messages on WhatsApp, on any other platforms, but we didn't stop writing letters. How writing letters can enhance our writing skill? This might be a question coming in your mind. कि letter लिखने से writing skill कैसे बढ़ेगा? What if we do some mistakes? What about the format? This will be also a question in your mind which must be coming, that if we will do some mistake, then what will happen? What about the format of the letter? Writing letters needs specific set of skills and practice. So how to achieve them? These are few of the questions which may come into your mind before starting writing a letter. But don't worry about these questions. Writing letters really helps us in many ways. Now, why we should write a letter to ourselves? Because it develops the skill of expression. आपकी अभिव्यक्ति का जो स्किल है वो ये डेवलप करता है. You are able to express yourself. It helps you in constructing your thoughts. As you are going to write them down, you construct them. It allows you to organize and present your opinion or emotions. By writing letters, you really start organizing your thoughts because you have to present it. You have to state your opinions. आपको अपने opinions and emotions को express करना है letters के through. That's why you will start organizing them, which is a very good practice to do. It also enables you to ask from someone in a polite manner, because when we write a letter, we generally use polite language in the letter because we don't want to hurt anyone, we don't want to be rude in front of anyone, so we use polite way. So it also enhances your skill of being polite. So writing letters can be of so much fun actually. Especially if you are writing letters to your own self, because I enjoy writing to my own self because no one is there to judge you. It has several benefits. There is no fear of judgment. कौन क्या बोलेगा, क्या कहेगा, मैंने कुछ गलत तो नहीं किया, ये सब कहने के लिए कोई नहीं होगा. You can practice different type of letters without any topic also. Whatever is there in your mind, whatever you are thinking, you can write on it to your own self, so that there is no fear of judgment, there is no fear of mistakes, there is no fear of format. And once you start writing letters to your own self, you will automatically imbibe the format and the skill set which is required to write a letter. आप खुद पे खुद उसको सीख जाओगे. So that is the best way. And with practicing the letter writing, you will also enhance your writing skill because it allows you to construct your thoughts, to organize your sentences and to present them, articulate them. So that is also developing your writing skill, isn't it? Isn't it interesting? And your internal environment also get reflected. What you are thinking, how you are thinking, what are your ideas, what are your opinion. If there is no one to listen you, you can tell it to your own self. Now let's see how we can write a letter. What are the parts of it? So let's see. First part is sender's address. So here I am the sender. So I have written my name, my address, okay, my pin code. And the second, this is the first part of a letter, that you have to write the sender's address. Then you have to write the date, whatever date is there. And then you have to write the receiver's address. So I have written this letter to the brain, and this brain is the part of head, which is the uppermost part, and I am writing this letter through my hands. So that's why I have written through my hands. This is a kind of formal letter in an informal way because I am writing it to my own self. So first thing is sender's address, second thing is the date, third thing is the receiver's address. Okay. What comes next? Next comes the subject. So this is the fourth part of the letter. Subject. The subject of this letter is application for giving relaxation from work for some time. This is the application of my hand to my brain. And then comes the salutation, which is respected brain. To whatever, respected sir, respected madam, respected manager, respected branch manager, respected editor, respected anything, to whomsoever you are writing the letter, that will be respected. That will be the salutation and the fifth part of the letter. Then comes the main part, that is the body of the letter. So this goes like this. I wanted to state that as you keep on working 24/7, I am not able to stretch myself properly. Your conscious and subconscious part did not allow me to take rest at all. In order to support my statement, I am enclosing all the video links and PDF which you are continuously preparing. It is my humble request to you to take some break from all your thinking part so that I can take rest. I will be grateful for your positive action and persuasion. So have you seen how the body of the letter has been constructed? This is the sixth part of a letter. So in this, first of all, some introduction is there about what is the problem. This hand is stating the problem, what problem that hand is facing due to the brain. And then there is a supporting evidences of the cause. Whatever the problem is, जो भी problem उस hand को हो रहा है, उसके support में उसने ये video links and PDF are the supportive evidences of your introduction or the purpose of your letter. And then the action which need to be taken, asking for the action which you are expecting. That is the third part of the body. So body is the sixth part of the letter itself. And then comes the enclosures, means whatever you want to give as a supporting evidence, जो भी आप अपने letter के support में देना चाहते हो, सबूत के रूप में देना चाहते हो या दिखाना चाहते हो, that will come under the enclosures. And this is all comes the closer, that is the subscription, yours faithfully, your obediently, whatever. So this is how you can write a letter to your own self. There is no subject, there is nothing else, but I have created a subject for my own self. I have thought what I have to write. I am just expressing my own self in this letter. So you can also organize your thoughts in this way. And as I am writing in the formal part, so I am already practicing the format of the letter too. I may make mistake. आप गलती कर सकते हो. There is no issue because no one is there to give you marks at this point of time. जब आप exams में लिखोगे तब तक आप बिल्कुल perfect हो जाओगे and then you will get secure full marks, no issues. Now let's see another letter. So this is a letter which is again a formal letter, but in this letter I have escaped the first part of the sender's address. There is directly the receiver's address, and the subject of this letter is a application. Earlier was like a complaint letter. This is a kind of application letter. So here, application for extending my crush period for another 1 year. So respected crush, again this is the subject and this is the salutation. What is the body? I, Chanchala Tiwari, wanted to mention that it has been evident from the great performances of yours for years now that you are one of the greatest athlete of this country. I admire you a lot. I was stalking you for a long period of time. My admiration towards your greatness increasing every year. So given this situation, I wanted to request you to extend my crush period with you for another next year. I will be grateful to you for accepting my proposal. Kindly extend the crush period so that I can keep admiring you. Your obedient follower, ABC. So, in this letter, this is the body part, and again in this also there is a introduction point, and then there is a supporting evidences are also there in this, that player is very good, and that is why I am writing this. So, and there is a proposal. What kind of proposal? For extending my crush period. So this is how you can really practice so many formal letters in an informal way. You can practice yourself. Write a letter to your favorite book, to your favorite personality, to your favorite movie star, to your favorite teacher, to your favorite student, or to your favorite anyone, so that you can practice. You don't need to practice only to the editors and to the DM or to the block member or ward members. It's not necessary that those words comes heavy. जब हम शुरू में लिखना शुरू करते हैं, अगर सीधे आप इस तरह के लेटर्स लिखते हो तो आपको डिफिकल्टीज लगती है, ये फॉर्मल लगने लगता है. बट इफ यू प्रैक्टिस थिंग्स लाइक दिस, इट विल बी लाइटर नोट and you will also able to organize the things very beautifully and without any much effort. That is very interesting part. And informal letters to myself, those both the letters are formal. One was complaining letter and one was application, and this is an informal letter. So this is basically the format of a informal letter. Address is there, the sender's address is there, the date is there, and the salutation is there, and after that directly the body comes, and then there will be a closer. So this is a format. The first letter which I have shown you to dear loneliness, that was an informal letter. So this is again an informal letter in which I have written the address. This is the sender's address, which means जिसको हम भेज रहे हैं, and this is the date, today's date, and this is the salutation part. So let's see the letter, that is the body part of the letter. I am doing great with your support. I am writing this letter to dear life. I am writing this letter to dear life. You can write the letter to your dear Zindagi also. So I am doing great with your support. You are always my backbone in all my deeds. You give me strength to fight with odd situations. You have the potential to do everything. The way you are learning new things every day is awesome. I wanted you to keep learning every moment. Acquire as many skills as you can. All these skills will be helpful for you. Life, I just wanted to give you one suggestion, that don't forget to practice the things which you have learned. So keep practicing and keep shining. Hope to be with you in the same way as now. With lots of love, yours and only yours, Soul. So this is an informal letter which I have written to my own self. Isn't it interesting? And you can see I have made very simple and short sentences. There is no long sentences, very simple sentences which you can always practice. And these are basically your feelings and emotions. So you don't need to learn them from outside world. So this is very interesting part. So, and at the end of this letter, there is a suggestion also. So when we write personal letters, we generally start asking about the well-being, and then we give some informations, and then we give some suggestions or opinions, and then we seek some advice if you want to. At the end of the letter, we close it with the subscription. So this is how you can write an informal letter to your own self. So this is very easy, I think. Now let's see the types of letter. So basically letters are of two types. They are formal and informal, which I am telling you from the very beginning. So formal letters again are of two types. One is of applications. Applications are of different types. You can write an application to the bank manager or to the employer, or job application letters, or to your principal, or to anyone if you want to appeal of something. कुछ भी आप अपील करना चाहते हो, कहना चाहते हो, that is a kind of application. Then there are business letters of orders, जैसे कि कोई book store वाला अगर एक order place करना चाहता है for books to someone or to the wholesaler, so that is also a business letter and that is a formal letter. What is informal letter? Whatever letters we are writing to our friends, to our family and to relatives, these all are informal letters. That is why these are called the personal letters also, because we are writing this to our personal family members or to our personal friends, relatives. So we can always talk personal things in the personal letter. So these are basically the types of letters. Now let's see the format, which I have already discussed with you. So formal and informal both have the format. In formal letter, you have to write the sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject, salutation, body of the letter, complimentary closures, and the signature at the end of the letter. So this is the sequence of the format of a formal letter. What about the informal letter? Almost the same thing, only address is different. You don't have to write the receiver's address. Date is there, salutation is there, body of the letter is there, sender's name and signature is there. What is not there? Enclosures are not there, receiver's address is not there, and complimentary closures are not there. Otherwise everything is same. Formal letter, let's see a formal letter which we usually write in the examination. Exams में आप जैसा letter लिखते हो, so this is the way to write. Everything is in block format, no spacing at all, and everything is in the right side of the letter. So again you can see the sender's address is there, the designation of the addressee, address of the addressee means the receiver's address, the date, receiver's address जिसको आप letter लिख रहे हो उसका address कोई भी हो सकता है वो, salutation, subject of the letter, and what is there in the body part you see, refer to the letter, whatever letter is there, other communication, अगर आप कुछ बातें कहना चाहते हो, what is the purpose of your writing and what is the future course of action which will be taking place. So about that you will include in the body part, and at the end there will be subscription and signature of the sender. This is how a formal letter can be written. So basically there is an opening which includes the address and the subject and salutation. So this part is called the opening part of the letter. This part is the opening part, and then there is a body or content which is this part. This part is the body of the letter. What does the body include? Body में why you are writing the letter, purpose क्या है letter लिखने का, that have to be mentioned, and that purpose need to be supported with the facts and dates or evidences or causes of the purpose. After mentioning the purpose of the letter, आपको ये mention करना होगा कि कोई date तो नहीं है, कोई उस cause का कोई अगर evidence है, कोई सबूत है, कोई reason है. So all these things you have to mention in the body part. You have to justify the need and importance of the supporting evidences or causes of the letter. जैसे कि मैंने आपको पहले लेटर में दिखाया था that why you are writing the letter, I want to extend the crush period, and then what is the supporting facts, as you are famous, as you are doing great performances, these are the facts and information, and then why you are justifying, because of those things I want to extend it, that is my proposal or I expected action जो मैं चाहती हूँ कि वो लिया जाए, that is the future course of action which I am expecting from the receiver. So that will be there in the body part. Then the concluding part will be restating your purpose for the writing in short and your expectation from the receiver about the action to be taken. This will be the concluding part. Then enclosures will be there if you are putting any like video link or PDF link which I have used in my previous letter. So you can also like if you are taking leave, such as if you are writing a letter to the principal for free ship. तो अगर आपको अपना फीस माफ कराना है तो यू हैव टू गिव द एविडेंस लाइक योर इनकम स्टेटमेंट दैट योर इनकम इज बिलो लेवल, सो दैट इज व्हाई यू वांट फ्री शिप. तो वो एविडेंस में एनक्लोजर लगाना पड़ेगा आपका आय प्रमाण पत्र विच यू कैन पुट. देन द क्लोजिंग पार्ट. दिस इज हाउ वी कैन राइट द फॉर्मल letter. Now let's see an informal letter. So an informal letter, same thing is there, only the address of the writer is there, there is no address of the receiver, and date is there again, and then the salutation is there, the body is there. In this also same things are there, body में वही सारी चीजें include होंगी, and at the end again this subscription. So this is how your informal letter can be written. So it also has the opening, address, salutation, and the body includes the purpose of your letter. Again purpose has to be mentioned, And in personal letter, you have to express the feeling, emotions, experiences, advices or any news if you want to share. जैसे कि last summer vacation मैंने कैसे spend किया, अगर मैं उसके बारे में लिख रही हूँ तो I am sharing my experience. If I want to advise on how you should spend your time for preparing exams, that will be a advising letter to my family or friends, anyone. What will be there in the concluding part? So you can ask about the receiver's well-being, and if you want expecting something from them, are you expecting to receive a letter or any answer of your letter? So this will be the concluding part, and again the closer. So these are the few things which will be there in the informal letter. I hope you have understood it. Now, what things to be taken care while writing letter, both formal and informal? So in formal letter, there is a word limit. You can't keep on writing. There is a format which we have already discussed, that there is a format. Language need to be taken care of. What kind of words you are choosing, what kind of language you are using. You cannot use personal tones. Tone of the language, you cannot use personal language. The tone of the letter should be polite, and use of third person is advisable. If you are able to use it, that will be good. Avoid personal opinion and emotions, avoidable. Don't use your personal opinion, or don't use your personal emotions. Specification, don't use general things. Whatever you are writing, आप specific information दीजिए that this is why I am writing, this is the evidences. And closures are important, support your letter. Sequencing, flow and all important information in highlighted form. Try to give them in highlighted form so that one can see to it. And what is there in the informal letter? It's just opposite. There is no word limit. You can keep on writing for many pages. Format is least important. Format is there, but it is least important because you are writing generally to your family or friend or to your relatives. So they are not going to see the format very in a keen way. Language is informal. You can use informal language. It's not necessary that you use all the like respectful, I will be humble, it's my humble request, yours obedient. So this kind of things you don't need to put in an informal letter. Tone of depends upon to whom you are writing. If you are writing a letter to your friend, your tone will be obviously like a friend's tone. Use of first person is there. Personal opinion, experiences, advices and emotions are shared in personal letter. Sequencing, flow and highlighting of important information is important in both formal and informal letter. So you can see the differences as well as you can see the similarities between the letters. Now let's see few of the things which you need to remember while writing a letter. Understand the purpose of the letter. Why are you writing the letter? That is the most important part. If you are able to understand why you are writing the letter, if you understand the purpose of your letter, then you will be able to construct the sentences accordingly. Unless and until you understand the purpose, you won't be able to construct proper sentences. Choose the words and language accordingly. If you are writing in personal letter, if you are writing a formal letter, what kind of words you want to choose, what kind of language you want to choose, it will depend upon that kind of letter, and you have to understand it. Organize the content of the letter. It should be in a sequence, it should be in a flow. कैसे आप प्रेजेंट करोगे उसको ताकि वो लगे कि आप सच में बात कर रहे हो लेटर के थ्रू, दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. प्रोवाइड ऑल नेसेसरी एनक्लोजर्स इफ इट इज अ फॉर्मल लेटर. जो भी एनक्लोजर्स लगाने हैं आपको, जो भी एविडेंसेस देने हैं, अगर आय प्रमाण पत्र देना है, अगर जाति प्रमाण पत्र देना है, अगर सर्टिफिकेट लगाना है, इफ यू आर राइटिंग अ सीवी, एजुकेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन के सर्टिफिकेट्स लगाने हैं, इफ यू नीड टू गिव एनी काइंड ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट्स, all those enclosures should be there. Be precise in your language, especially if you are writing a formal letter. आप बहुत लंबा या बेकार की बातें घुमा फिरा कर ना लिखें. Intend the letter in such a way that it can yield you positive response. क्योंकि basically if you are writing an application, so you are appealing for something. Like if you want to apply for a job, आपको वो job चाहिए इसलिए आप apply कर रहे हो, इसलिए आप application लिख रहे हो, तो लैंग्वेज शुड बी लाइक दैट कि वो बंदा जो है वो पॉजिटिव रिस्पॉन्स की तरफ दे. सो लाइक एट द एंड यू कैन राइट, सो आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड फॉर योर पॉजिटिव रिस्पॉन्स, और आई विल बी waiting for your positive response. So these kind of phrases you can use so that you can yield positive response. Keep the format in mind and follow a particular type of format in the letter. There are different kind of formats of letter. आप जो भी फॉर्मेट फॉलो करते हो उसी को एक लेटर में, ऐसा नहीं कि एक ही लेटर के अंदर आप 2-3 अलग अलग तरह के फॉर्मेट फॉलो कर दो, कभी ब्लॉक, कभी सेमी ब्लॉक, कभी कंप्लीट ब्लॉक, इस तरह से नहीं कर सकते. you have to follow one particular type of format in one letter. That is very important. So keep the format aligned with the kind of letter you are writing. That is important aspect. Don't use the phrases like I beg to say that. I don't know why students used to write like this. We are not begging at all. हम किसी चीज का भीख नहीं मांग रहे. You can use I want to state that, I want to mention that, I wanted to say this, like this, but don't say I beg to say that. Another thing which you should not show is your anger or frustration or any negative attitude in your letter, because that gives a negative impression to the reader. That will also show a rude side of yours. So avoid using such frustration like how dare you to say me like this. If you are writing an application to the employer, you can say, you can show like I have written you several times, still you are not replying to me. Why are you not replying? This shows your frustration. So don't use such phrases in the letter. So this is how you can write your letters. So if you have liked the video, then please don't forget to share this with everyone, and please subscribe to my channel, and please keep advising what you want next. And thank you very much for those who are commenting in the box that what they really want. Some of them are asking for speaking me in Hindi, but I am trying to use both English and Hindi. लेकिन अगर हमें English सीखना है तो we should practice to listen much more. That is how we can really learn this language. So that is why I use mostly this language. So thank you very much, and be safe and happy writing. Thank you very much.